Oh, is that the cue? Is that when? Are we supposed
Yes,
to?
you idiot.
Oh, okay. Hi, hi, hi.
One means.
How are you? Welcome to the Procrastinators. That's what we're doing. No, Bottom End Podcast. That's it. That
You
is
stole
me.
my joke from last time.
You
You
Shut up,
stole
man.
it, and I'm
What do you
okay with that
mean?
because I'm
There
like
was no last time. Matt, this is in fact canonically, for all of you wondering out there about the biblical canon that we've established, this is in fact canonically the first Bottom End Podcast. And we are welcome, all of you. Thank you. Hi, welcome.
Yep.
It's good to see you.
Yeah,
You
and
kick
very
it.
soon from now, much like that one guy made like fish and bread out of like only a couple more fish and bread, he made like more fish and bread from
Muhammad?
now.
Are you
I
talking
will still be
about
making more podcasts from this one podcast.
You're talking about Muhammad, right?
No, I don't
the
care.
Jesus?
Maybe.
Yeah.
No. The guy with the Beyblade. The guy with the Beyblade.
The guy with the Beyblade. Yeah, you are talking about Moses, right? Okay. Yes, so this is the first Bottom Vent podcast. We're glad to have you. Any lies about a Twitch stream, which was a podcast, were merely fabrications to ruin
The
our
Bottom Vent
reputation.
podcast is the newest and hottest thing on the market. More sought after than PCP, some would say.
What even is a PCP? I wouldn't know, as they are not us.
It's a really shit drug. It's a shit drug. It's a shit podcast. What even is the podcast? Where even is the podcast?
Why even is a podcast? I'll even one up you on that one, Matt, because that is
where is a podcast, and only a couple people have asked why is the podcast.
That's what we're about here, right, people? All you out there who's ever wondering why we get up in the morning.
I mean the Bottom Vent podcast. We're not the Pizza Party podcast.
No, we are the Lost Pizza Party podcast. That is us. Nate, come find us. Contact us.
If you find our podcast, if you find our pet podcast named the Pizza Party podcast, please return it to this address.
If you do find this podcast, please return it to our what's it called? A PCP box? No, fuck, I'm dumb.
PO box?
To our PO box
at 1954 the Freak. This is not the PO box of Freddy Freaker. Do in fact send it to 1954 Freak.
Matt, please stop saying that. That's the first 4 digits of my social security number.
Tristan, you're not okay. Well, hi, I'm Matthew. Matthew, the Commander of Conquest.
As this is our first podcast, we should probably introduce ourselves. I'm Tristan, the one with the hair, and this is Matthew. Matthew, say hi.
But hi, Matthew. But I also have hair.
That's my line. You stole. No, you don't, Matt. No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
I am the guy with the hair. I'm the hair guy. I'm the guy who hairs.
Okay, right, I'm the only person with an image on screen, so fight me.
Oh God, I guess you done and got me, Matt. I don't know what I can say about that.
Let me just put it
let me clear up a couple of stuff for y'all who have the audacity to even fucking watch this podcast. All right, this is a podcast of the highest caliber, of the highest culture. We are here not for I don't know why the fuck do people get to YouTube these days? Like money? Fucking no, not that. I'm here because
that's exactly why we're here.
No, I'm here because I enjoy spending time with my best friend Matt, and it's gonna be a fucking great time. Yes,
get
Matt,
that shit out of here. We're here for the money.
We do this.
We're here for the cash fucking money.
Did we? Yes, that makes a lot more sense. Our conversations are very dry. In fact, I've been told by many people.
We're the fucking roast beef of podcasts.
Do you mean the best fucking meat?
Okay, let me rephrase that. We're like the dried out roast beef of podcasts.
Oh, like the 3-day-old turkey, like
like the stringiest shit.
Thanksgiving was last week, and it's just like the fatty part of the
It's been in the fridge. Like your mom's not gonna eat, your dad's not gonna eat. Like, I mean, there's nothing else.
The dog turns its nose up on it. Like you put it in the dog food, and the dog doesn't eat it, so you decide, you know what, I'm gonna.
It's already in a bowl. I'll just pick it up, just spoon it into my mouth.
And and it's just like it's covered in dog kibble and like dirt, and you're just like, well, somebody's got to eat this.
This is the least funny stuff I've ever heard.
We're doing great.
This is horrible.
It's not bad. We're creating vivid mental imagery. Everything's an exercise, all right, Matt?
Everything's everything's an exercise. No, everything needs to be fucking exercised. You need a fucking exorcism. Jesus.
Are you fucking trying to quote Mob Psycho on me, Matt? That's not how this podcast works.
I'm not.
You're not
Okay,
trying to
speaking of
exorcise.
psychics, so Sorcerer's Apprentice is a movie that
You fucking cut me off like that. That's not how it's
Fuck you. We're talking about the movie you brought up last time we tried to record. How did we talk about the Sorcerer's Apprentice again? Something about Nick Cage.
Oh yeah. Con Air. Great
Con Air,
movie.
right?
Con Air's such a good
not
movie.
my favorite, but John Egbert's favorite movie.
Really? Canonically?
Yeah,
I say that as if I've read Homestuck and know who John Egbert is.
Speaking of which, one of the podcasts that will be broken off from the bread of this podcast, as though it were my very body and also my bones, is the Homestuck podcast on Retrieval. AKA,
where I just read...
guys, what's the Homestuck?
Wherein I just read Homestuck. And you guys just get to watch me read Homestuck.
No, you're not reading. No, you fucking idiot! We're not reading it live. That's like 300 hours of content. You're reading it. We're writing notes, and then we're discussing it for 2 hours.
We're here for the money, Matt.
We're here for the premium.
Much less.
No. The viewer engagement would be too low. We need to give them these people are fucking low functioning artists. We need to give them nice, digestible chunks of content.
Hey! Do not trackpad. Our singular viewer cannot.
Okay, I'm sorry. I shouldn't make fun of
Take it back. Apologize to trackpad.
I'm sorry. You don't know how to use a fucking snake computer, you dumb bitch.
Don't insult trackpad like that. All right, hopefully we'll get him in so we can defend.
How is he even using a fucking trackpad? He only has he has one bit. He has one knob he can be using.
I assume it's with his nose. That way you could like see.
What?
Yeah, I mean, I figure like that.
No, his nose is gonna get dried out. It's gonna be bad.
Yeah. I guess. Oh fuck! These people don't know who trackpad is. Man, Matt, we're creating the highest quality podcast.
Yeah, wait. Who the fuck's trackpad? We've never had any viewers before. We've never had my like good friend Omnitanius. Where is Omni? Where is the Omni? Where has he been?
He hasn't showed in for the last couple of streams. He made fan art of us, which was honestly very flattering.
We had an art duel. It was fun.
It is. If you guys look at the YouTube like banner, like where it shows like our name, that is his fan art. That's where we're gonna put it. It's gonna be there for hopefully the rest of time. As with any of you, if this like blows up in like 5 years and like this actually becomes popular, I want any of you to know, like if you're watching this, if you send us anything, I'm talking about anything, a fucking dirty sock. If you send us a dirty like POTUS sock, we will display it proud. Yeah, President of the United States. We will display it proudly on the channel. Like anything, like fan art, whatever. Just like feel free. We love this shit. Any part of audience communication is like, I can't speak for Matt, but it's my favorite part of what we get to do.
Yeah, dog.
Now that we brought this down to a little bit more down to earth, like made it seem more relatable, let's get into the hard pressing question.
Okay, wait, Matt, I gotta bring it up. I gotta talk about the thing I'm slowly sliding onto the screen.
Okay, well, this is a bad sign, as I was about to ask you a
sleeve pockets.
Oh God, no!
All right, so we tried to do with this pockets on them.
So right now it's like not Sunday, and last Sunday we tried to do this, but my stepdad came in and was like, "Hey, shut up! It's like 3 a.m. It wasn't. It was like 9:30, but." Albeit he is the man with the belt, so I do my best not to disagree.
The belt, not even the fucking man. Just the man.
So I exited the stream. It was a great time, but Matt continued on recording for like 7 minutes. Only
no. I stopped recording.
So you were talking about sleeve pockets to no one. That's not helping your case.
Yeah, no. You told me, Matthew, you need to talk, and then I talked about sleeve pockets for 3 minutes.
No, Matt, that's not.
While we were discussing with your father.
All right, I suppose it cannot be helped, Matt.
You need to redeem yourself in the eyes of the sleeve pockets.
Okay. So we were talking about so me and Matt are both big fans of Nate, the best guy ever, right? Great channel. I got into it. I think Matt, you've been a fan of him since Ponies, right? Like back 4 or 5 years ago, right? No, when did you start?
I don't like ponies.
Well, then redeem yourself. When did you like start being?
No, like maybe like 2016 when he came out with the second part of the Gurren Lagann video.
Oh yeah. I remember you recommended that to me, and I didn't get into it until the Galco-chan video.
Why the fuck did you think I like ponies?
I don't know, because that was his like first YouTube channel. That was like pure Nate, and it was kind of interesting. I went back and watched a lot of his older videos. You should as well. They're pretty weird.
No.
what was I saying? A lot of what
Nothing about pocket sleeves. I can fucking tell you that.
Yes, I'm doing my best to divert. Please let me.
No, fucking, it's on screen. It's fine. I'm moving.
The
I'm
charisma check needed.
slowly and shamefully moving sleeve pockets off the screen.
You
Are
guys
you
don't
happy?
know the bullet you've missed. I've listened to some of the audio. It is horrendous. I mean, it's great to hear you so passionate about something, but as I was saying, one of the reasons I really subscribe to like what Nate is talking about mostly has to do with like self-improvement. And tying back to my original point before I got fucking sidelined by the concept that is side pockets, was fucking the reason we started this podcast. Cause I enjoy talking to Matt. He is one of my favorite people to talk to. And I felt at the time like, fuck, dude, we're almost at a 1 year anniversary of actually starting this as a concept.
No, conceptually, yeah, but like actually doing
that
it
was
like
last July. Yeah. Well, I think we started August or September. I think it was August. It was a couple months before Halloween because I remember we like made that whole deal about Halloween 3 months before Halloween.
Yeah.
Regardless, it's like we're almost close to a year. But the thing was, at that time, both of us were very busy. Like Matt was marching, I was like prepping, moving to a new school, and it just like wasn't a great time. And I missed talking to Matt, and so we had started this whole thing as like a way to, I guess, just talk with each other, right? Have an excuse to like catch up on our weeks, whereas normally we don't really get to talk that much about, which is, I mean, very disappointing on my end. So for all of you out there who are kind of like confused about the flow of the show or about the reasoning behind the show, don't, because we don't fucking know. So I guarantee there was not a cohesive plot.
Oh yeah, when you're listening back to this, and by listening and watching back, to this, you're gonna be real confused.
It's gonna be great. I hope you guys enjoy it. And I mean, the only reason we've actually branched out into YouTube is because of like the overwhelmingly positive like feedback we got from Twitch. Yeah, don't you remember that? Dude?
Yeah.
Like within like I'd say 6 months.
No, I just wasn't sure what you meant initially. I wasn't sure where you were going.
We had like 15 or 16 constant viewers, and then we fucked up like our streaming schedule, and all of that dropped away. What? Most of that was due to like, don't you remember? Most of that was due to like more stress on my end and more stress on your end. And that's just not being able to deliver the product that we wanted to deliver. So that's, I think that would probably be the compelling reason for us moving to YouTube, because it gives us like, with Twitch, we had to stream Sunday nights. We had to do the podcast Sunday nights, and sometimes we just weren't in the mood. And that doesn't allow us to deliver the highest quality podcast. Or like my stepdad would come in, or Matt's dad would come in, or something would happen where like we would have to cut the podcast short. Whereas with YouTube, like fucking, if there's a blooper, like if I make a joke that fucking bombs and we're out for 5 minutes, like we can edit that shit out. You know, it gives me a sense of security that I can make not necessarily riskier jokes, but I can make more jokes, knowing that like I can be more secure in the humor that I'm producing. As well as it's fucking Tuesday. We've never done a podcast on a Tuesday before. I tell you, I'm feeling so much better today about like I have so much more to talk about than I would have on Sunday, just because it's finals week. It's fucking. I'm ready for this shit, right? And so it also gives us an ability to like have more control over what we're doing with the podcast. So for anybody who cares, anybody following us from the Twitch stream was a bit confused, that is why. And thanks for joining us. So let's get right into that's copyrighted. I cannot say that. Matt, save this. I've been talking for a while.
Okay, so me and Tristan before this, we were both working on individual art projects.
Yes.
I was fucking loud. I was loud and amazed that apparently you can make you can rotate text. You can rotate text in MS Paint.
Rotating text in MS Paint.
And this was a big thing that I'm showing you right now is me and Tristan. And by me and Tristan, go.
As I said like 15 seconds ago, it's finals week at the school I'm currently attending. And one of the big finals going on right now is the theater final, because fucking a mandatory class that I might mention I've already taken. I have 2 theater credits. So, and again, they made me take another theater course, so I'm in theater again. Theater 1, I might add, with freshmen. It's fucking great. Nothing against freshmen, just something against these freshmen. We had to like act. We had to take a piece of classical literature. I chose Macbeth because Macbeth's fucking great. Read Macbeth if you haven't. Very good. It's about tragic flaws and ways to overcome them. It's really good. It's just go read it. I did the scene. Yeah, it's very good. I did the scene about the Coven of Witches, like bubble, bubble, toil and trouble, that whole thing, like Eye of Newt, Tail of Salamander. Yeah. Except we were modern day businessmen because there needed to be a fucking spin on it, right?
That's fucking. Oh my god, that'd be so good.
Yeah, it was. It was fucking fantastic. And so I did cinematography, I did choreographing, I did lights, I did literally everything, including editing. Because, and so this is like at a group of like 4 or 5. Because Mikhail, who's a senior in my group, just was like, he was completely wiped and I knew it. The AP exam for, I think it was APUSH, US History, AP US History, got rained out. So like Monday he was taking the APUSH exam, which is just like, you can't work after that. So I did pretty much everything. I just had him like sit down and read his lines. And I was switching editing it. And as we were going, I was working on creating the intro for it, in which I was editing something in MS Paint. I don't remember what it was. I was flipping somebody's face on top of itself. He was like, whoa, how do you rotate stuff in MS Paint? And of course, the ancient meme came up. How do you rotate text in MS Paint? Which me, the wizard, figured out how. I've over-explained the joke at this point.
No, just keep going.
Yeah, big funny. I knew how to do it. Matt did not. It was like 15 seconds of confusion and bizarre awe, I would say. I feel like that if I'm reading.
Yeah, I was definitely in awe.
Okay. Yes, it's not even that impressive. It's
okay, just... I want to say that when you originally read this, you read it completely out of order. You read it as Tristan. Yes, you can. Matt, you can rotate text, and you finally got it.
That's how you read manga. You read the. Oh my god. Okay. Let's try. Shut up.
Oh my god! Holy shit!
Out of all people to criticize me for reading stuff in a manga
I will.
Order,
the person who recommended you half the shit you read. Yes, I will criticize you.
98. I've only read one manga that you haven't recommended to me, and then you recommended it to me like 3 weeks later.
Which one was that?
I think it was the My Hero Academia manga. I had read that before you had like officially. I mean, you would talk good about it, but like I had read it before you officially like said, "Hey, go read this." By the way, have you been keeping up with that?
No. I like leave like big 6-month chunks and I read.
Yeah. Same. That's what I do. Have you been keeping up with Blonde Girl Yandere? I don't remember her actual name. It's been too long since I read the manga.
Wait, no. I did just recently catch up.
Yeah. And so you know her whole quirk, like she used to be able to steal appearance, but now she can like fucking steal appearance and also their quirk. That's broken. Honestly.
No, well, okay. Here's the deal with airline food.
Yes.
Specifically with airline food that's made out of blood that she can eat and transform into airline pilot / food.
See, here's my thing. If she didn't have plot armor as thick as her, maybe it wouldn't.
She's not that thick, dude.
She's pretty thick, and it's like her ability to traverse through space literally effortlessly has continued to boggle me. Because her whole thing is like, no, but her whole thing was like, I'm just a normal schoolgirl, except whoops, I praise blood. Except she can move like literally weightless, like she can go through midair, like it's actually nothing. Like she's out traversed Aizawa, a man who has like years, like tens upon tens of years of experience in acrobatics, and she kind of just like casually outmaneuvers him.
Casually memed on me.
Exactly, like that. It does not compute with me. I don't know. What was I saying? There was this.
Oh yeah. The thing about you reading manga, I had to like label in what order you read the thing.
Oh yeah.
So it's a 1, 2. It's a 3-step process. Step 1, Matt. Step 2, you can rotate text in MS Paint. Step 3, Tristan.
Step 4 of your 3 steps.
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can. God, that was great. I hope that comes out in sync in the recording. If it doesn't, I'll be very frustrated.
It almost came in from me.
Okay. So it probably won't. Oh, guys, you missed it. On my end, because we're in a Discord call, because of course we live fucking across the state of Texas from each other. We're in a Discord call together, and from my end, that was like perfectly in sync, and I was proud of myself. What were we even talking about? What was the driving point? Was there a driving point? No, we're still in the introduction. We haven't actually gotten started talking about anything. Yes, I remember.
No, I've tried so hard. I've gotten so far, but at the end it didn't even fucking matter because you kept coming back to nothing. Because I tried to talk about sleeves. No, sleeves denied. Sleeves don't exist anymore. I tried to talk about memes.
No. Can I explain explain my mind process
because I keep can't. You will never.
I know. I keep thinking, man, Matt's gonna tie this into nothing, and it's gonna leave this long stretch of like empty silence.
That's what you're doing.
I've been like tactfully diverting the conversation away from sleeve pockets and then tying it into literally nothing. Okay, let's be professional. Matt, let's talk a bit about ourselves, because as we know, podcasts are inherently hubristic. Hubristic? No, narcissistic. That's what I meant to say. Tell me what is your story, Matt? Give me the full rundown. Because
born in Tracy, Connecticut.
Really?
No.
Is that like true? Okay, I was gonna say, is that true facts?
Part one, the games will never stop.
Oh yeah.
That's the first chapter and also the first act of my screenplay / life story autobiography.
So, as an infant, as a 2-year-old, you read all of Homestuck and transcended into a meme god. Am I interpreting this correctly?
I almost started saying that one part of Rap God, Meme God. I almost did that. That was almost an audio clip someone could have shared with the world. Saying,
Samalama Dimalama, what do I have to do to get through to them?
You've been muted. They can't hear you anymore, Tristan. I've muted you on OBS.
No, don't do that.
They still can't hear you, Tristan. You're just suffering in silence, and it's hilarious to me.
It's so
fucking funny. I forgot.
I'm calling your bluff. You did not actually mute me.
I've unmuted you now. Yes.
Doubt you did not. He never muted me.
There's literally a mixer. There's a mixer where I can slide your volume all the way down.
A second of my delicious voice, thanks to Matt's cowardice.
And it's back. Welcome to the Matt Corner, folks.
Okay, now you've muted me.
Okay, you're back.
All right, tell me about your story, Matt.
Okay.
I've
1995. A man and a woman. I don't know who either of those people were, because my parents met like 19-something.
1943, we're going to say.
Yeah, 1943. I don't know. My parents met at some point. They had a kid. They both had a kid when they were like pretty old, my father especially.
Isn't your father like 60 now?
What? He's almost 60, yeah. And I'm 16. Just think about that shit.
Wild.
My interests, my incredibly interesting hobbies, include thinking about self-improvement and working out, playing video games and being okay at them,
and doing the exact
having
what you just said.
Good leadership skills.
Yes, excellent leadership skills. What do you mean? Weren't you like the trombone leader section as a freshman? Like that is.
I wasn't, not officially.
But that
it's never official. It's never official till just recently. Within the game RFCK, I became the leader. Not the leader. I became a major player of the rowdy fuckers. Oh no, Tristan! We've been demonetized.
Because you said the fuck word. Oh no.
Oh no. Okay. No, that didn't. That part didn't get picked up by the audio, so that's weird.
We'll fix it in post. Don't worry. Yeah, we'll fix it in post.
Can I read my title? Can I read my full title as a consort? Sure. That real quick. 300 Spartans condensed into one Texan, punching above your weight below their belt, coming, seeing, and capturing with Matt, the commander of Conquest.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
I would like
to go even longer.
I would like to let you know that during this time, during the brief 15-20 minutes that we've been doing this podcast so far, I consume
shit.
So you guys know the little Ritz, cheese and crackers things. You know what I'm talking about. Little packages of 6. Yeah, I consumed 19 of those individual packages.
What?
Yeah. I
started. I've not even heard. Oh no! I did hear a little.
Oh yeah. Yes. Hopefully we'll edit that out post so y'all, the beautiful viewers, don't have to listen to that. Matt, you remember when I was running for the marathon? Oh, I ran a marathon. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah. No, you remember when I was training for the marathon, and I was consuming 9,000 calories a day. Because I am a teenage boy, I do have a medical disorder, and I was running 20 miles a day. That's a bit exact. I was running.
What? Wait.
I was running.
What?
Okay, weekend runs, I was running 20 miles. Weekday runs, I was running anywhere from 10 to 15 miles. And this was an everyday thing. And so I was consuming a lot of food. Anyway, I started running again, and my body was just like, "Hey, you know what we're gonna do? Consume." So the process starts back up again. As they said, we didn't start the fire. We're merely feeding the ravenous form of Tristan's flesh. So I went and bought, because this used to be like my favorite snack. I went and bought like the 40 pack from like Sam's, the 40 pack of Ritz's like cheese and crackers, and I've just been tearing through them. I bought this yesterday. I'm already halfway through, and my stomach is
You need to stop.
No, because it's like they taste good. I don't wanna.
No, Tristan.
Speaking of which, I'm not back into like one, running enough to warrant this much food, and two, the amount that I need to eat. Like my body's not accustomed to it yet. Because Matt, you remember band camp, like 2017.
You were fucking chugging nuggets.
It wasn't nuggets. It was full on strips, my dude. Fucking
well,
okay.
I guess.
Yeah, they were like between nuggets and strips. They weren't like Niner strips where they're like the size of your hand, but they were like definitely bigger than McDonald's chicken nuggets. Okay. Well, what are we gonna talk about? That was my plan. Talk about chicken strips for 45 minutes.
Sleep.
Okay, fine. If I get to talk about chicken strips, go ahead, Matt. Talk about fucking.
I'll pick up the image is still on the sidebar. Here we go. Okay, it's taking up the full fucking page. Okay, unironically, I really want sleeve pockets. Let me explain why. Let me explain like the myriad of issues I have with normal pockets and like cargo pants. Okay, so we've all like had cargo pants, had cargo shorts. We've seen something like that. But
I have not actually. I dislike them.
Yeah, no, you that's fine to dislike them. I dislike them to some degree, but they're useful for storing more items. You have to bend down to grab stuff from those pockets.
Maybe you do, plebeian. I have extra long arms. I can touch my knees without bending down.
I'm sorry, Tristan. I'm 6'5". I have to bend down to touch my feet. I have a small torso and long legs. I'm fucking Slenderman. I just have legs for days, motherfucker.
Matt, I'm 5'7". You're almost a full foot taller than me.
You're a fucking mammoth.
I'm average height.
I'm almost a foot taller than you.
Stop.
Okay.
Yeah, but I have canonically very long arms. Like, they don't look too weird on me, but I just have long arms and big
orangutan. You're fucking orangutan.
Shut up! They're not orangutan. Matt, this is why this isn't a safe place. This isn't a safe place.
Tristan, I'm gonna stab you. Okay, back to the important shit, aka pocket sleeves. So I was talking about, cargo pants. You have to bend over. It's not gonna work. You can't access those in a fucking pinch. You have to pinch them out. You have to pinch the items inside. My legs are too big. Speaking of my legs being too big, fucking back pockets. Does anyone use back pockets?
I use it for my phone and my wallet. Also, to lament the fact that you are such a giant, I will now play you a minor chord. That is all. Please continue.
Okay, so before I continue on sleeve pockets, I'm currently in a state of almost sneezing, but not quite sneezing. I am currently in hell.
While you wait this purgatory out,
I've waited it out. It's already stopped.
No, God damn it, Matt. Okay, please continue.
I'm almost done. Tearing your soul from your fucking body.
Matt,
okay, the final point, the whole thing, we're just full circle. We're gonna complete the fucking hero's journey of Pocket Sleeves, the book. The final point is that Pocket Sleeves all good. I want them on my sleeves.
Are you like in the middle of studying for an English exam? Because that was a very like off the wall, like fucking Pocket Sleeves, the book, hero's journey. Like that sounds like something my English teacher, Miss North, would say.
Let's bring her down south. All right, continue.
Matt, are you okay? Did I finally drove you mad from the...
The second I said that, the second I finished saying let's bring her down south, I took like a massive gulp of water. And it was like, oh fuck, I'm gonna laugh at my own joke. I'm gonna laugh at my own joke. All over the place.
All right, people, okay, I've been accused of being vain because I laugh at my own jokes. My thing is, if your own jokes aren't funny enough for you to laugh at, why are you making the joke? If it's not a joke you can laugh at, why are you making the joke? Oh my god.
Okay. with 34 minutes.
Okay.
And my okay, let me rephrase it. Sorry, with like 32 minutes. Okay, no, maybe at like 31. If I depending on how quickly I to that pod that no one wants to hear.
Yeah, everybody wants. We'll make a secret episode for it. Don't worry, it's coming. It's coming to you guys who want to hear it.
The blooper. Right, so it's just a bunch of really. It's not actual bloopers. It's not actually us fucking up. Even though it is, it's just really boring long stories.
It's just me talking about chicken. We'll make an hour.
I need to take pocket sleeves off the screen because that's all of viewers can see right now.
Okay, so here's coming soon to a theater near you. We're gonna have like an hour-long montage of all the time me and Matt go off on like meaningless tangents, like 3 or 4 minute tangents about me fucking just talking about running schedules and chicken nuggets. Because you guys don't want to hear that shit, but fucking, I'm sure somebody does. We'll make a YouTube video out of it. It'll be our most popular. Continue, Matt.
Okay. What the fuck is the deal with oh fuck, what's that? Shit. What's the what's that one like Nickelodeon based game where it's like an island full of slime? And like a bunch of the different characters show up.
RSK.
No. It's an actual no.
Is it Pop Tropica? I feel like it's Pop Tropica.
It's not Pop. Fuck you.
Is that Nickelodeon? Are we gonna get? I feel like we're gonna get sued. Are we a big enough channel to get sued?
Oh, definitely.
Guys, next milestone goal: get us to be a big enough channel to get sued. All right. I have no idea, Matt. You're gonna have to come up with this on your own.
Okay. Something. Okay. They have too many things that have to do with slime. I can't find a thing quite yet. I found it. Okay. Wait. Nicktoons Blobs of
Battle for Bikini Bottom?
No, I do like that game though.
It's a good game.
It's very good. I gotta fucking find the thing. I gotta slime out dog.
It's canonically past. I never heard of that before in my life, and it's canonically past my bedtime. I have to get up at like. Fun fact about me: I live way out in the country, so I drive an hour and a half to get to my school, and I'm real tired, dog. Like it is. I mean, it's like 10, 15, but like I'm getting there.
Okay.
Especially because of the ASL final.
Before we leave off.
Yes.
I found this while looking for that slime game.
Awesome.
Do you know what that is, Justin? Can you guess? Can you guess what this image is? And I'm desperately and quickly bringing it up on the screen.
Is that Slime Rancher?
It is a complete map of Slime Rancher, yes. But I believe, I'm fairly certain, it's the Slime Rancher island rendered in Minecraft.
Yeah, it is, because that's the wrong coloring, and that looks like andesite. Yeah, and it's very blocky. It's too blocky to be actual Slime Rancher, and the water looks wrong.
Please.
I wouldn't disagree with you. If you had said that was the complete Slime Rancher map rendered in Minecraft, I don't think I could stop you from saying that.
It's just weird. It's just very peculiar.
Let's leave off with something sentimental and quirky.
Okay. Can I do a speech? I want to do a speech.
You can do a speech. First off, the question: how long do you, our two viewers, want these podcasts to be? Right now we've been sitting at like about 45 minutes, but we could easily go for like 2 hours. You see how quickly we've been we see how quickly we've been like brushing through all these topics, like just whatever pops in our heads. If we have like a full-fledged like actual talk about each of these things, we can definitely lengthen it out. So the length is really up to you guys. Like, how long are you guys willing to sit through us talking? I guess once we get like YouTube diagnostics, once we have more than 10 subscribers, we'll start to see stuff like that. But oh, and again, I love, my favorite part of doing this is having like the viewer like interaction. So again, if you ever want to like just talk to us, we have a Discord channel that we will link in the description. Come join us, come have a conversation. It's a great time. We love to talk with you guys. Matt, speech.
My fellow Americans.
Wrong speech.
What?
No, that's when, wasn't that the Emancipation Proclamation? That's wrong speech. We don't want to relive that. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant.
Have a good night.